Hi peeps and welcome to the channel. And yes, we're going to have to embrace the mood today because we've got some cracking mood where we are, but it actually suits this location. Obviously we've come to Twistleton Scar. We have come up for a sunrise, and as you know, weekend warriors, you've got to work with what you've got get given basically. We have got a touch of pink going on, as you can see, but these are going to be mainly dark, moody images. So we're going to embrace this mood. So first composition of the day, I've come for a classic, which is you get this tree on the right hand side here, just leaning into Ingleborough. Ingleborough's nice and covered as well, but I'm at about 35mm, a bit further back, but using this little horseshoe here just as a foreground, which leads you onto the tree, which comes onto Ingleborough, and these big moody clouds. What I will probably do in post as well, this will be a muted colour and also black and white. So the first shot in the bag, what I'll do, I'll bob these on. Let me know your thoughts, whether you like the muted colour or the black and white, because we're going to embrace all this thick cloud today. So yeah, this won't be the only tree. So a bit of a warning, it's going to be full of lone trees and limestone today. So I'll bob these first images on now for you. Right then peeps, I've come round to the other side of the tree because we're getting some quite moody conditions today. We've got some low-lying mist over in the valley, so coming to this side of the tree, we are getting the tree separated. I've looked for some interesting foreground. As you can see on the back of the camera there, we have got some nice little glints and grikes just coming through and getting the tree separated. So we've got a nice heavy foreground, a nice tree in the background too. So it is working quite well, is this. We have got some nice cloud texture just over Ingleborough at that side. We didn't get any colour, as you saw, because I'll put the time lapse on now. There's nothing, so hence we're going to embrace this mood today. It's going to be flat light, they're going to be black and white, desaturated. So I'll bob a couple of them from this side, that'll be nearly all portrait orientation, and then we're going to go on to the lower level. Peaks. Before I head down to that lower level, I've got another composition for you. Utilising a hole in the limestone. Like you see, that's the back of the camera there. So utilising this hole just here, we have got an X as well. You can just, this is just making out because this is quite a wide angle on this little osmo. There's an X there in the foreground leading you onto the tree there. So I am at 20mm. I've just shown Paul it, because Paul Hill's with us today as well. Shown Paul it because he's got the 8-16 on the Fuji, so he's going to give it a go with the 8mm, because the 8mm really will bring that circle, this hole, right into the foreground. And again, we are just making the most of these moody conditions. So yeah, I'll bob this one for you, and then we're going to go on to a different subject. Right then peeps, we are just starting to get a slight bit of colour. I'll flick you around, you can see this composition at the moment. As you can see, this is roughly the composition. I'm bang on 20mm, just getting this in the bottom right. I've got the tree on the top left hand third, it just gets the other tree underneath it. We've got Ingleborough and we've got this little strip of light coming across. I'll probably try and enhance that in post, but I don't think there'll be any need to, because they're going to be quite muted of these. So yeah, we've got the nice blue low-lying clag covering Ingleborough. Then we've got this bit of a hazy light just catching it round here. I've still got the tan what's going around the other side. So yeah, well, hopefully that's captured it. But yeah, coming down to this other composition now, I wanted something a bit different. You know me with this channel, I like to get something a bit different, so I try to utilise this tree, arching the other one. It sort of points to Ingleborough. So yeah, I'll bob this one on next for you. Right then peeps, hope you enjoyed that one. We have still got a bit of colour, and I have moved compositions. So you've got some very muted colour up there. It's turned into a nice morning, to be honest. So yeah, still going to embrace this mood that's about at the moment. But I'm on a vertical orientation, still using that tree, that little twisted tree going round. And this is all about the separation. Getting the separation of the branches over Ingleborough and onto the scar on the left hand side. Just try to keep the branches off the left hand side. I've got Paul underneath it, so depending on what it looks like in post, whether to leave him in or not is another thing. But again, this is the composition. Using this foreground, emphasising the spaces between all these, leading you on. The beauty of this time of year is the grasses aren't green. It's like a yellowy, browny sort of colour. So it goes with this mood beautifully, to be honest. We are getting a few breaks in the sky now. So it is going to be them days where hopefully we're going to get patches of light coming down later on. So I'll bob this one next for you, and then I better go get that time lapse, haven't I, that you've just seen. Because yes, it's still going. So yeah, I'll bob this on now for you. Peeps, I'm still using this same tree, and I've come around to the other side, and the reason I've come around to the other side now is hopefully the light is going to break through just to that side, and hopefully it's going to cast on the top of all this limestone just down here with this tree. Composition wise, I've got the tree just off centre to the right hand side, but making use of all this intricate limestone, all the gaps and the fingers coming over. So yeah, it makes it quite interesting this. What I will probably do a full-on version as well, getting the tree bang in the middle and on there, just because you want to be different. Rules of thirds, stuff like that, nah, don't worry about it. Just do what you think's right. But we're just waiting for this light to pop out, which might just happen in a minute. If it does, I'll pop the image on next for you. Right then peeps, I'm just making my way to the bottom level now. Obviously the sun is coming and going, which is ideal for this type of photography. We have still got cloud cover, which is good. We have got pockets of light, I don't know whether this will pick it up, just over in the distance, so that sun is going to come up a little bit. Hence I've come down to this lower level because there's two trees down here. Well, there's a hell of a lot of trees down here, as you can see, but the mood is fantastic. We've got the sun coming up, we've got the clouds, and we've got some rolling mist around Ingleborough. So you can just see the two trees just over there. So that's where I'm making my way over to, just when this sun breaks out. And then peeps, as you can see, I've got to these two trees. I'm shooting from this way first. I want the sun to come from the left hand side. so it's going to be a bit of a bright spot. I've got this main one on the right hand side coming over, so it's dominating the right hand side of the frame. It's got a lovely blue haze or something round this first tree. We've got a bit of blue sky as well above it, so but the left hand side is very dark. Yeah, it's making it interesting, let's say. You know this channel, I like things interesting. So I'm going to take a few shots around this side. The only thing with this side, I'll show you, is the limestone is fairly well broken up. There's no leading lines and stuff, it's all crumpled, so the focus is going to be on the trees and the sky. So I'm going to shoot with this one now because the sun is just starting to break through a little bit, and then I'll go to the other side and try and get a shot from the other side as well, and if I'll do, I'll put both these on next for you. Right then peeps, this sun is coming up right behind this big twisted tree. So what I'm doing, I'm going handheld, you know, like a good handheld shot, and if you've been on the channel a while, you know, like a good sun star, which is exactly what I'm just trying here now. That sun is coming above the clouds and trying to get the sun star behind this big, I think it's an old oak tree, growing out of the limestone. The other thing is, I'm trying to just keep the composition as well, try and get some texture on this limestone. So I'm just moving left and right. I'm on F16, just trying to get that sun star coming between the branches, and hopefully I'll be able to bring some of this limestone out in post. So yeah, it is casting across all this side now. So like I said earlier, it's going to be one of them mornings. So if any of these have worked out, I'll bob them on next for you. Right then peeps, I think that's it for today. Of course this video is all about adapting to your conditions, because this morning it was nice and moody, and as you can see now we've got bright sunshine. So yeah, adapt to your conditions. I'll leave you with all the final images. I've had the drone up as well just for a fly across the scar so you can see what it's like. I'll leave a link as well to the last time we were up here, because it's probably just about a year ago when me and Big D came up, because I've been told we're getting made redundant, so that is still on the cards. So yeah, it's a nice anniversary walk, let's say. Yeah, right. So yeah, adapt to your conditions. I'll leave you with all the file images. I'll leave you with your drone footage. I'll see you on the next one. Enjoy your photography, and bye for now.